It is a sobering assessment of the state of the National Health Service. The report commissioned by the Labour government says Britain's revered NHS is in critical condition after years of neglect and facing an explosion of demand from an ageing and ailing population. The report identifies huge failings, including crumbling infrastructure because of a $48 billion investment shortfall. 7.6 million people are on waiting lists for care, and the awful state of accident and emergency treatment, it says, leads to 14,000 unnecessary deaths each year. The Prime Minister's response that stretched public finances mean the health service must reform if it is to survive.
As the report says, the NHS may be in a critical condition, but its vital signs are strong. And we need to have the courage to deliver long-term reform.
But reform alone, say experts, is no cure.
Having primary and other community-based health services do more, improving and modernising NHS equipment and facilities, and making sure that staff have the freedom to innovate and improve patient care is going to be all really critical. But we also know that reform needs to be accompanied by investment.
And that's the conundrum. The Starmer government blames its Conservative predecessors for the parlous state of public services like the NHS and has promised to turn them around. But it also blames the Tories for leaving behind no money to do it. Staff insist there is no alternative but to invest.
We went from 10 years ago being the number one ranked healthcare system in the world to now performing among the worst in Europe, which is why they can expect a fight. And I hope that they are going to do the right thing. I trust in the end they are going to do the right thing and recognize that we need to fund the NHS and we need to find funding mechanisms in order to do that.
What do we want?
NHS staff spent years fighting the last government for better pay. This doctor says they'll fight the new government for a better NHS. Jonah, Al Jazeera, London.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.